Hello everyone, I'm Loki from the Dyspraxia system, and today's video is about disabilities and disorders. Now, we have two disabilities for as far as we're aware. We have dyspraxia, which was diagnosed in our childhood, and we have OSDD1B, which hasn't been diagnosed yet, but we want to get diagnosed as soon as possible. But sadly, that will be in a few years, because we don't have the funds or the means for that before. So yeah, we've also been diagnosed with autism, and we were almost diagnosed with dyslexia, but after more research into dyspraxia, I and the others two have concluded that those were, well, at least autism was misdiagnosed, and that was all part of our dyspraxia. Same case with dyslexia. We don't think we have dyslexia, but that was just dyspraxia. Not sure if you can have both at the same time, actually. But dyspraxia overlaps with a lot of different disorders, so I'm just being careful with all the labels. But besides that, I can still talk about dyspraxia and being a system, which is where this whole channel is dedicated to. Both dyspraxia and OSDD1B, although this month it's mostly OSDD1B, but after this it will also be dyspraxia. What I've noticed with dyspraxia is that every alter is affected differently. I think I have it the most severe. I know Stephen has a symptom of undersensitivity to pain. Ashka really doesn't like that she's way less coordinated when she's fronting than in the inner world, but she isn't really used to having dyspraxia. In the inner world, some of them don't. Some of them don't have it, which, might seem weird, but it's the case, or at least they don't deal with having it because they have powers, like magical powers that, makes it so that they don't have to deal with whatever symptoms they do have. I do have it. I'm the most accustomed to dealing with it. Still haven't fully accepted it after 13-14 years of having it, although I'm not sure if I've been fronting all those 14 years. Not sure. I'll find out eventually about that, maybe, probably. But yeah, it affects every alter differently. I have the most severe. I have almost all the symptoms, as you can see, and the videos I made about dyspraxia, which I'll link up here. I have come on, truck, go by. I am not sure how much the others are affected. So far we've all been able to ride a bike, which is great. Some people with dyspraxia can't do that, but most of the time they first front while on the bike, so it's not great if they then suddenly can't ride a bike anymore, but luckily they can. Talk a little bit like Destiny as she goes by. What can I say about them and dyspraxia? Destiny, everyone. I was went to front to say my thing. That was just switching. Loki already said a lot of good stuff. It does in fact impact us all differently. I think I've been affected the least. But maybe that's because in the inner world I can do whatever I want. Or maybe I am just the most coordinated. I don't know. But yeah, it affects me the least. Our littles, it does affect, like on average it affects a child. Oh, the cat's back again. Hi, cat. Hello. Ashka mostly has the coordination problems. Cat, you're annoying, cat. Yes. Yeah, you're just gonna lay down. Good. Ashka mostly has coordination problems and not much of the other symptoms. One of our littles is the most sensitive to sounds. Unlike Loki. Steven has mostly like the pain symptom, like very undersensitive to pain, which is really good because and he can just run liver in a lot of pain, and Loki can't deal with that. Our fictive, he is also affected. On which part is he? We're all affected with like the memory and the way we talk, like putting stuff in a sentence correctly. You know, you see Loki and Ashka and Steven a lot of times say or restart a sentence. They all have that. I don't think I have that. I'm not sure if our littles have that. I don't think so. Our fictive might have that if he fronts. He probably has some of the coordination problems. What other problems can you have with dyspraxia? You have the language, you have the sensitivity, you have the coordination. Is there anything else? Well, a lot is affected with dyspraxia, almost everything. But yeah, I'm affected least. The others have different parts where they're affected more and less. Loki has it the most, but not at every part the most. Like I said, whenever Littles is most sensitive to sounds, unlike Loki. I think I'm the one who is the most normal or able-bodied. So yeah, just want to get that right, because Loki doesn't know that. Alright, now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can. It's down in the description and on the end screen. If you want to see more of our videos, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when we make a new video. We upload every day this month and normally every Wednesday. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.